Hello, welcome to my analysis in the writing class in my first essay, in specific the second paragraph. First, I'm going to talk about the grammatical structure quantifiers. Well, the quantifiers are words or expressions that specify a quantity or amount indicating how much or how many of something there is. Some examples about the quantifiers that are the most typical are some, any, a lot of, much, many, a few, and a little. In my example, or first in my paragraph, there are two quantifiers, a little and many. So I'm going to explain these examples. My first example is it can be a little difficult. It is a subject, can is auxiliary or modal verb, and be the main verb. A little is the quantifier. The quantifier a little expresses a small but sufficient amount of something, and it is uncountable. And difficult in this case is an adjective. My second example it is in a prepositional phrase because before this it was the preposition for. The phrase is for many hours of work is sorry, they are two prepositions for many hours and of work. The other grammatical structure is present simple. Well, the present simple is when you use a verb to tell about things that happen continue in the present, like habits, routines, or something else. I have a lot of examples about present simple because it's the most common type of sentence that we use. The first example that I have is they cannot find a job. They, the subject, can auxiliary, not in its negative form. Find verb in its base form. A job, article. A job is a noun. Other example is they suffer the consequence. Well, they, the subject, suffer the verb in its base form in the simple present. The is the article, consequence, the noun. And the other example, it causes them stress. It is a subject or pronoun. Causes is the verb in its base form with s because it's the simple present and it is used in it, she, he. And them is a possessive adjective. Stress is the noun of this sentence. My last example in the present simple is these are aspects to provoke stress. This in this case is the pronoun or subject, are is the verb. Aspect is a noun. To provoke is the verb in its infinitive form, and stress is the noun. The adverbs of frequency indicates how often something occurs. In my example, well, in my paragraph, I am using sometimes and usually. Remember that conjunctions are words that connect other words, phrases, or clauses. Where in a sentence, creating a grammatical link between them. There exists the form voice. F is for, A is and is nor, B is but, or is or, and Y is yet, and S is so. In my example, in my second paragraph, then the first sign, I use the but and but again. In my all examples, I am connecting two clauses because they had verb and subject, so they are main clauses. I will like to give opinion, or well, my opinion about the my paragraph. I think that I am using very verb to be in my vocabulary. In my paragraph is some simple, but I will like to improve my vocabulary, my ability in writing. So I am studying a lot of because I will like this, and in the future I am I am speaking very fluently. I am I am writing very well my size, my paragraph over all the things that I write.